at this point in the story, Jamila and Darcy have left their town far behind and they're on their way to Jamila's older sister's town, which is somewhere far in the north. It's their first day of travelling together. They don't really know each other, they don't get on that well, they're a bit anxious, they're a bit frightened, and they know they have a long journey, lots of obstacles ahead of them. Okay, here we go. At this point, when there were no cars or bicycles passing, so no one could see them, they turned left off the road and into the woodland. Darcy could still hear the sound of running water and directed them both towards it. The canopy rose as they walked deeper into the wood, and the plants under their feet became sparser. She signed to Jamila that the water was close. They'd be able to fill their bottles and drink if the water was clean enough. They were both so thirsty they would have lapped from a puddle. Jamila looked about her, and there was a thicket, and round the back of the thicket a flattish place. We could stay here overnight. No, it's not safe with no shelter, and anyway it's hours before dark. Not more than 2 hours to dark. We need shelter by dark. Darcy wasn't convinced. She felt uneasy in the woodland. What might be there? Who might come back? Who might stumble across them? What if it rained? Or if the winds came back? Jamila sensed her unease. She knew they needed a good night's rest tonight. As they continued towards the stream and fought their way through the rushes on the water's edge, she continued to check the environment and plan for a safe shelter. The bank was soft and slippy. Ah, hold on to me! Darcy's feet sank into the mud. If I stretch right out, I can reach the clear water. Water bottles filled and mud washed from feet, the two sat on the bank. The friendship between them seemed stronger now that they weren't so hot and thirsty. After a while, Jamila leaned back and picked up 3 sticks, just as long as pencils. 2 of them were Y-shaped and the other one was longer. She pushed the 2 wires together and the 3rd longer stick together, and they stood securely, the ends of the stick in the ground. She picked up some sticks and she lined them along the tallest stick like the spines of a dinosaur, the longest at the top and the shortest at the bottom. Then she began to pile leaf litter onto the spines and to push it down securely. When it was all done, she took hold of Darcy's hand and put it inside the den. Then she got her water bottle and began to pour it on the top. Darcy's like, "Ah, no, what are you doing to me?" And then she realised that her hand wasn't getting wet. She realised that they could make a den that they could sleep in all night, and even if it rained, they'd stay dry.
So if you want to make that lovely Y den, you need 3 sticks with Ys at the top. And then you thread them into one another so they're firm. Then this will be the spine, and along the spine you start putting your sticks, and you keep going and you keep going and you keep going and build it up. And then if you want to pack it with leaf litter, you can test it to see if it's waterproof.
Hi, welcome to our den. We made it by tying string between 2 trees, and then we put like a blanket down, and then we put another blanket on top so that we'll be protected. We also put lots of sticks, but to on keep top of the shelter roof. Yeah, to keep it down.
So here's a different den that you can build just with sticks. So if you don't want to bring a sheet or anything else into the woods, there are sticks lying about, and this is a magnificent construction. So boys, can you tell me more about how you made a den, because some people won't be so expert as you.
Right, so how you would do this, if you're in a woodland, you would look around for loads of massive sticks like all of these here. You'd almost plonk them together and create intertwining, or create them to intertwine each other, so it almost creates a structural base at the top where it can't all fall in. And also, if you are also going for design, you want to look around for ferns, bracken, all of that kind of stuff, and line the floor with it inside, so you're not just sitting on the dirt. You'd have something comfortable to sit on. we still need to find more ferns, but it's currently a work in progress.
Okay, I really like the way you describe the structure. So you've got to be really careful of it because you don't want it collapsing on your head, right?
Yep.
So your top tips is to entwine them together?
Yep, so have loads of sticks at the top. It doesn't just have to be the main sticks. If you just find random twigs, you can just almost stick them in the middle and they will create a hole almost.
Excellent. So, and I guess if you can't find sticks that you can put together, you could lean sticks against a tree.
A tree as well, which is kind of what we've done here. The main support stick is this one running along here. So that is against this tree. We removed this tree. It will still hold, it just won't hold very well. So this main stick is running along all the way into the middle. So there's a massive support stick here.
Now, you might not want to build a really enormous den. You might want to build a tiny, tiny den. And there's one over here. So how did you start this one?
We found this and we put it against the tree, and then we just got loads of teeny sticks to lean against it, and then we put some leaves on top.
It's like shelter.
And then and then there's
Kind
also
of made a
some leaves inside.
Oh, so you've got a carpet.
Yeah.
Do you want to peep around that side, see if the little rabbit can go inside? That'll keep you warm. That's really nice.